1986, you guys, on the 20th of January, was the very first recognized Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And again, seems like it would have been longer ago, but that was the first day of the official holiday. So we'll be remiss if we did not pause here and remember Dr. King here. The holiday was just yesterday. So, Keith, any thoughts on Martin Luther King Day, sir? Anything you want to add?
Yeah, my sister and I were praying last night, thanking him for his sacrifice. And I certainly say sacrifice because he dedicated his life to a notion that we're all created equal and that a better future was in store for all of us. He wasn't inclusive. He didn't just say for Black people. He wanted us all. I have a dream speech that I dream when little Black girls and little white boys, you know what I mean? All playing together. And he knew that he was going to pay for that dream with his life. He was well aware of that. If you read up on some of the things he said, even in the speech, he said, we're going to the mountaintop. I might not get there with you. And of course, he did not. He did not see the manifestation of his dream. That I'm sitting here with you two fine fellows right now doing this show and things of that nature. That you're my best friends. And, it's just, I have such appreciation for what he did, the sacrifices he made, and all the other people that came along and did that. In my music class, I taught extensively on the civil rights movement because of the music that came out of it. And one of the things I made a point to point out that you don't hear about when you talk about that era is all the white people that marched with King, all the white people who stood up and said, we're not putting up with this crap. We don't want anymore. But see, that doesn't sell papers. That doesn't sell ratings. What sells ratings is Black people oppressed, all white people bad. And there was just millions and millions of white Americans that stood with Dr. King, stood for civil rights, or the bill wouldn't have got passed, if you think about it. So I just thank him for sacrifice that he made.